Hello folks, NI Detecting back again with another video. Got out on the 24th of March, lovely dry sunny day. Really enjoyed it. Found a few nice wee things while I was out. So here we go. First up, a square copper piece with leather on the back. So possibly a piece of a horse, a bag, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But the leather's still on the back there, and it does seem to have an inscription. If you look at it, you can see like a signature on it. So not sure what that is. Anyone with any ideas, give me a shout. That's the leather on the back of it there. Quite thick leather too. Next up, a musket ball. I think that's about the second musket ball I've found on this permission. Not many about. Must have hit it with the spade, you can see the mark on it there. Next up, a George penny. Can't read the date on it, but you can see the head, the George head on it. There is an actual better photograph at the end of the video. I've done a wee bit of a roundup this time. I don't normally do roundups, but I managed to do one this time. Next up, you'll know what this is as soon as you see it. Yep, you got it. Ship Halfpenny. $1944. Not bad condition. Next up, if Roxy allows me to open it. Cheeky devil. Can't actually remember what this is. But we'll soon know. I think this is a halfpenny with absolutely nothing on it. Unreadable. Too far gone. There's a better picture coming up now. There she is, quite thin and nothing on it. You can see 3 little strokes on the top there, so possibly a George III halfpenny. That's all I can see on it. Next up, what looks like a keyhole cover. But normally keyhole covers has one hole for the key, but there's two in that. So not 100% of it is a keyhole cover. Next up, this seems to have been a decorative copper leaf. You can see the veins of the leaf in it, but unfortunately it's in pieces. I did cut that clip short. There's about 6 or 8 pieces in there. Next up, a little nameplate. You never know, maybe off a treasure chest, so I'll keep hunting. I'll maybe find the treasure chest. Next up, a ring. A rusty old ring. Oh, don't be going there, Robert. No, no use. No use. Doesn't fit properly. Too big. Too big. We'll take you to the jewelers and get you a proper one. That would never do. Right, next up. Right, Andy Ace 300i. Andy, look at this. I know you're into this stuff. Find of the day. And you'll know what that is right away. 6DG. 6th Dragoon Guards. Shoulder badge. Nice wee find. Next up, a pewter spoon bowl. Now I happen to be on the internet looking to see what pewter was actually made of, and it's lead and tin. And the other thing I found out that it's worth quite a bit of money. A kilo of pewter is worth 15 to 20 pound. So hold on to your pewter, guys. Next up, what's this? A silver? Can't remember what this is. Button. Back to the buttons. They're never too far away. Flat button. Next up, this is actually a modern 10p. Which, as I said before, they're silver. When they're in your pocket, they're silver. When you drop them on the ground and they get buried in the ground, they turn a rusty, reddy rusty colour, reddy brown colour. Another button. Doing well with the buttons today. Next up, a ring. You'd think you could just lift that out, but how wrong. Attached to a chain. But I wasn't going to give up. Kept pulling it and pulling it, and eventually tore it out of the ground. The chain's down 2 or 3 inches, and a couple of feet, 2 or 3 feet long. Some guy on a tractor must have dropped it, lost it, when the grass was long. So there you go. A kind of a sling for towing or lifting stuff. Probably pretty weak now after being in the ground so long. Next up, I think this is a halfpenny, but nothing on it. Well worn down. This is a little roundup I done. I found out that my little camera I use has a wee light on it, and it's brilliant for showing the fines. As you can see there, it just highlights the find. It's a wee Lumax, Panasonic Lumax I use. They're about £100, but they're brilliant, far better than a phone. And they zoom in, they focus in so good every time. That's the wee shoulder badge. Now I can see why it has fell off. The wee retaining tabs that go through the material, someone has bent them the same way, which means it'll slide out. Just what I'm doing with my hand there, I'll just slide out. So what they should have done is bend them. Bend one to the right and the other one to the left. Then it's locked into the material, it can't get out. That's the George penny. I shone up with a shoe brush. You get a shoe brush and just hold it onto the bristles and give it a good rub. That's the way they come out. It brings a wee bit of detail out on them. That's the one with nothing on it. And I did find another one there, but I must have forgot to put the clip on. That one there. Must have forgot to put the video clip on. Very dry, nothing on that either. So there you go. That is about it. So I have another video coming up shortly. I actually have been out again and found something very nice. So I'll put it up in another 2 or 3 days. I have it more or less ready, I've just to narrate it. So see you then. Cheerio. Bye for now.